Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Indie Wrestling Podcast, Gary and Seán here with a special interview with former OTT Tag Team Champion Be Cool. How are you?
I'm not too bad, lad. How are you?
Grand. Thanks for coming on. So, first question here. Just tell us a little bit about yourself, like where you were trained, what brought you into wrestling in the first place.
Well, how I got into wrestling was through my brother. My brother's 10 years older than me. So I really just followed what he followed. If he followed football, I was into football, but I'd be playing football now instead of wrestling. But he was big into the wrestling, so I just followed suit. And then we were backyarding a good bit, as we all do. And my mate found a school out in Bray. So we went out to Bray, and it was the Fight Factory Pro Wrestling School. We got quite lucky because we had a lot of great trainers out there at the time. It was we had the likes of Phil Boyd and Justin Shape were my two main coaches. But we had the likes of Paul Tracy and Maxer and Jordan, and the odd time Fergal Devitt was popping down as well. So we got a wealth of knowledge off those lads.
What's Justin Shape like as a trainer?
I'm not going to give that lad any compliments.
I knew it.
I can just say all the coaches down at the Fight Factory were A1.
Excellent.
Bar Justin Shape.
A wealth of knowledge.
Justin Shape. I know all too well.
Oh yeah. So, what would you say has been your favourite match so far in your career?
Just going back on that, I can't give the lad any compliments, you know. He cost us the tag team titles.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. I was there.
Yeah.
So was I.
So if you want an hour's rant on me giving out about Justin Shape, we can do that, but no one wants to hear that. My favourite matches, lad, good few. There's a load of things I'm after achieving in OTT match-wise that I never thought was going to happen. For example, the Nazis versus Logan, Bryce and Justin in the National Stadium. That was amazing. The tag team title match when myself and Sammy won the belts, too cool. Always is a standout to me. I think myself and Angel Cruz and Tyler Breeze versus the British Strong Cell.
Yes. By far the funniest.
Very enjoyable match.
By far the funniest match I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, probably the funniest thing I've ever seen. The Tivoli. Great stuff.
Oh, thanks very much.
No, it
was meant to be a real serious match, but it went a different way.
I think with Angel Cruz,
the fire axe.
Yeah, that was.
How did he come up with that? Like, I'm gonna get an axe.
He's legit insane. So, I didn't know that axe was coming out. And then I just saw the axe and I was like, get the hell out of here.
How did it feel to be brainbustered by Niall Fox?
Embarrassing. But yeah, embarrassing. Anyone but Foxy. You know? That's what I always say.
So yeah, your WrestleRama match with Joey Ryan, Angel Cruz and Candice LeRae, that recently drew a bit of controversial comments from a certain old guard. What do you think of his reaction to it?
Oh, it's brilliant. I love it. I think it's deadly. If I can have old people give out about me, and then I'm spread all over the internet just from old people giving out about me, that's brilliant. That is, like, you know what I mean?
Excellent.
But I was mainly giving out about Joey Ryan. I was kind of just a footnote in that. I was kind of just in the back, bumping off it. But wrestling's evolved and it's changed, and I just don't think he can accept that. Yeah. But I think it's great to get a reaction out of that. Oh, someone like that, it's brilliant. Oh, yeah. I love it.
And then obviously being in the same ring as Mick Foley too, that must have kind of been a kind of an awe. What would you call it?
Kind of a awe-inspiring moment, I guess.
Yeah, it was class. It was unbelievable. Like, he's a Hall of Famer. You know what I mean? And he's someone we all watched growing up. So to be in the same ring as him, I taught him a thing or two as well, so he was a bit appreciative about that in the back as well.
What was he like backstage?
Yeah.
Down to earth, really down to earth.
Good stuff.
Lovely. So,
what are your thoughts on the WWE UK title? Obviously with both Jordan and Tucker obviously representing Ireland. What's your thoughts of it?
I think it's brilliant. It's a great opportunity for a lot of people. I think they have it on the right lad at the moment. I think Pete Dunne's probably one of the best in the world at the moment. He's phenomenal, and it'd be great to see Jordan win it as well, to get Irish hands on the belt. I think it'd be great.
Yeah, it'd be fantastic. No,
that'd
Jordan.
Be good, yeah.
Jordan's in good hands, I think, personally.
Do you ever think we could see the belt defended at an OTT show?
Yeah, I don't see why not. It's being defended on in Insane Championship Wrestling. I think it was defended at Progress. I could be wrong. I think he got injured or not. I'm not too sure, but I don't think there's any reason why it shouldn't be or couldn't be defended on OTT.
So we have a few questions here from fans and other places. So we're starting off with one from Reddit.
People responded to that.
Sorry?
Yeah, people did actually.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Surprisingly,
I thought this was going to be like the lowest rated podcast of all time, but that's good.
We have
someone's listening anyways.
We have a former tag team champion. That's good stuff.
Yeah.
That's grand, that is.
The first one here.
Questions now are probably just going to be from my fake accounts I've sent in to.
So the first one here from Reddit is, being a comedy wrestler yourself, kind of more entertainment style, do you think the leprechaun gimmick kind of hurts Irish wrestling as a whole?
Like,
what the kind of American, you're a small guy, so we're going to dress you up in green and give you a shillelagh and kind of thing?
I don't think it hurts. I think if it's done to death, it hurts. Like, I think if Sheamus went over and then Fergal went over and Becky went over, I think they actually gave Becky kind of an Irish dancing gimmick, did they?
Yeah, they did her first thing in NXT.
Yeah. It's bad if it's overdone. Like, I think if they just play off the stereotype, like, could you imagine what would happen like if they done that with Finn Balor? Like, it'd be atrocious.
Yeah, riots.
So yeah, like, with the likes of Hornswoggle, it's grand, like, because like they didn't have a lot for him. I don't know, like, he looks like a leprechaun. I don't know, but like, you can't give it to the likes of Fergal Levitt or whoever. Like, it doesn't hurt, I don't think, when it's done right. But you can't give it to everyone. I butchered that answer. I did.
That's grand.
Sham with that answer.
We have another question this is from Paddy M, actually, of all the people.
One of your co-workers.
Never heard of him.
Who squats more, you or Joe Coffey?
Me.
There we go.
Another one from Paddy is, why haven't the two even seen in the same place at the same time?
I can't comment on that.
Is he the Clark Kent to your Superman?
Yeah, I can't. I've already said too much, lads.
Right. We'll leave it up to the experts then. We have a few from Facebook now. So Joey Byrne asks, who does your hair like that?
At the last show, it was Claire Duffy, also our fabulous medic. But mainly it's a girl in Kildare, Donna Donoghue. She does the wrestling as well.
Oh yeah.
It's Danger Dawn, but she does my hair.
Yeah, I must say your hair is actually it's actually well. I must say when you come out, like, it's actually really well done. I must say.
Well,
yeah, she does. She does a great job on it.
She seems to be yeah, she's very talented.
I should really start paying her because I just get the hair done and I leg it. So she does it.
That's the right way to do it.
Yeah, 100%.
So one here from Declan Byrne. Are there any wrestlers that you'd say kind of inspire you or inspired you to get into the ring in the first place?
Yeah, Shawn Michaels would have been probably the first lad I watched that I said to myself, like, he was my hero growing up, when I started wrestling, I wanted to be like Shawn Michaels. Little did they know I would become a joke. Watching Shawn Michaels was what got me into it, but then watching the likes of Goldust is probably my favourite wrestler. I think he was given a gimmick no one else could do. Who could he draw inspiration from? You know, that was all him, just off the top of his head, like, and he went complete in character with it. So, I mean, Shawn Michaels growing up and getting into it, and Goldust Dustin now.
Absolutely, Goldust possibly one of the best creative minds in wrestling.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
So, we have one here from Dana Brown. Are you any relation to Chantel Martel?
No relation. Never even met the girl.
And will we ever see a gymnastics reunion? Obviously,
no.
Yourself and Sammy D. Obviously, not.
Yeah, not Justin Snake now.
No,
not Justin. Love it. Justin Snake. Yeah, no chance. Cost is the. And you know, at the moment, like, you know, Sammy walked out on me. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So
went to do his own thing.
Yeah.
Let me fight or flight. You know what I mean? So there's no real. The gymnastics are still going. It's just one member in it. You know what I mean? It's me.
So what's it like teaming with Angel Cruz, though? Seriously, it must be amazing.
Strange. Like, it's weird. I love it. I think it's deadly, but you never know what's going to happen. And I love that. I think it's brilliant.
I think he's one of the most unpredictable characters out there, I must say.
Yeah. Also, Peter.
You never know what's going to happen in a match. But like, we've had tag team matches, and I think we fought each other more than we fought our opponents. Like, so it's good. It's enjoyable. He's probably the most entertaining lad in the roster at the moment.
Hands down, yeah.
Oh, hands down. Like I think we're at the last show. I think it was the last. Was it the last Tivoli show? Would have been. Was it the match with
Dream before Christmas?
No, it was British Strong Style, and I was just sitting back, and I was like, for fuck's sake, I didn't know what to think.
Yeah,
I had to actually get up and busting myself laughing.
I know, that's the reaction we were going for. So
exactly,
good stuff.
In terms of looking towards the future, who would you say your dream opponent would be? Like, if you could get into the ring with anybody.
Anybody,
yeah.
Shawn Michaels.
Perfect.
Would be if I was to have like just a match, it would be Shawn Michaels. If I was to have a match and have it like a character, be my character, Goldust. Why not? Grand, like.
Nice.
Goldust versus Chantal Mantel.
Are you going to go?
Even though I'm not Chantal Mantel.
Yeah. Are you going to go to see Seán in January? Because he's coming to the inside the ropes.
Is he?
Yeah. That's
the 15th he's in Dublin and the 16th he's in Belfast.
Jez, hang on there. I'm going to write that down. Yeah, that'd be deadly. I'd love to go to that. That'd be great.
Yeah, it looks, because we're all thinking, was it Edge? Because obviously they said former tag champ, IC champ, WWE champ.
Yeah.
But it's even better now.
Yeah, it's
even better.
Arguably even better than Edge.
That's brilliant, that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to go and see that.
Excellent.
So what's your take on the rise of Irish wrestling in the last couple of years?
Irish wrestling's it's better than it's ever been, I think, at the moment. And I think OTT is to thank for that. I think when OTT came along, it just upped everything from talent to production value. You know, if you look at a show before OTT came along, it was main stage wrestling. They used to have really good production value, but everywhere else it was kind of just an aisleway and a curtain. But now OTT's brought in the likes of great promo packages. You know, guys are doing really good promos, backstage promos, and have great graphics and all. I think it looks a lot more professional than it's ever done, and everyone is doing it now. And I think OTT is to thank for that.
Yeah, I must say Jade, actually, she does a lot of the
posters and
Jade.
things.
Yeah, Jade, she's talented.
Is incredibly talented. Like, and on the OTT roster, like, the talent goes through and beyond the roster you see in the ring. You have lads, the commentary team. You have the guys on camera, the guys who edit, and the guys who set up. Then you have the likes of Jade. It was brilliant. I mean, the amount of times I've gotten onto Jade. Jade does more than just do the design, lads. Like, if I'm in trouble in the back, like I need something done on my gear or something like that, Jade is the one I call. Jade's the one everyone calls. So it's just, she's phenomenal. Like,
I will say she did an excellent job on Smiles WrestleRama paint, the Dark Maul. That was incredible.
Yeah, you know what I mean, like that. She's the lad, or she's the girl the lads would call to do everything like that. So she's very good, very good.
So, outside of wrestling, do you have any hobbies or interests? Because I know you're a fairly avid gamer.
Yeah, I love gaming. I think everyone, well, not everyone. Yeah, there's something wrong with you if you don't like gaming, I think.
Exactly, I agree with that.
Yeah, I love gaming. I love football. So football and gaming would be
Nice one.
not Gaelic football, proper football, soccer, like.
More importantly, what's your favourite team?
Arsenal.
Okay, fair enough.
Nice.
Is that good? Is that alright?
I'm a Man United fan.
Yeah,
So
the brothers are Gunner, all right.
Oh, that's good. He's good. He's a good lad. Good lad he is.
So,
so that and football and gaming, and then I was actually playing FIFA before I came onto the phone to you.
Nice
So
one.
I got absolutely fucking hammered online. I did.
yeah, online.
I rage quit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm shy at it, so bad at it, but I love it.
Do you have any favourite games?
Yeah, Skyrim, probably my
nice.
favourite game.
Nice one.
Skyrim, Fallout. I love the two series,
Alright.
the Elder Scrolls and the Fallout series. I'm a sucker for Fallout or for FIFAs.
Yeah, FIFA's.
I get a FIFA every year it comes out,
Yeah.
and it's the same, but I love it. The likes of Red Dead Redemption and The Last of Us and Donkey Kong Country for the SNES.
Oh,
Would be
yeah,
my
Classic.
top games.
exactly. So, obviously you're training in Five Factory. Is there any young girls or boys coming through that you think could be the future of Irish wrestling?
Yeah, there's a great bunch of talent coming through from both ends, from both Fight Factory and Main Stage, who I've seen. The likes of LJ Cleary is great. He's going to be very good. Michael May, he's doing the camps at the moment in England. You have the likes of Valkyrie and Katie, who are very good. Over in Main Stage, you have the likes of Scotty Davis and Connor Andrews, who you would have seen on the contender shows.
Absolutely, yeah.
I would have seen, actually, Scotty and Connor would have had a match, I think, was it early this year, in one of the main OTT shows, and I thought they were absolutely
Yeah,
brilliant.
that's true. Yeah, that's it is like the talent down there in both schools is very good at the moment. So fingers crossed that it just keeps happening. Irish wrestling's in a great place, present and future at the moment.
Absolutely. Future is bright, so they say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, if you could wrestle for any promotion, like, say, WWE is off, like, out of the question, like, if you could wrestle for any kind of independent promotion, because obviously the dream is WWE, but any promotion other than WWE, if you could wrestle for them, what would you pick?
Would we count Ring of Honor as
Yeah,
independent?
we can count Ring of Honor.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I Ring of Honor because I think I'd get more exposure that way. But there's the likes of ICW in Scotland and Progress. But there's so many great promotions in England at the moment. Like you have Attack, which I think I do quite well in.
Yeah.
They do a lot of comedy. Or from what I've seen, it looks like they do. And Rev Pro would be other places I'd like to go. But Ring of Honor, if I had to give a definite answer, but if we're doing it over this side of the world, ICW.
Excellent.
And lastly, what would you like to say to Justin Shape?
And his new boyfriend.
Am I allowed to say anything? Like?
Yep, you can.
Anything you want.
Unscripted.
You won't get in trouble.
I won't get in trouble with you lads. I might get in trouble for like some organisations. You know what I mean? As I say. I won't waste my breath on the fucking hideous cunt.
Oh no!
I like it.
So,
And that's only on Logan. Haven't even started on Justin Shea.
Oh, that's brilliant. So thanks very much, Big Barry, for coming on.
yeah, that just about wraps it up.
Alright. I don't know why you keep calling me Barry, because he doesn't stand for Barry. So
I don't know. I think it's just a polite way, maybe. I don't know.
He's come up
cool.
with this name now, and he has it in his head. And
Yeah. Okay, we'll say be cool then.
right.
yeah, no, it's cool. You can beep out Barry every time you say it, and
Exactly, babe.
it'll be okay. It'll
Thanks.
be cool.
No, thanks for coming on. Cheers.
Thank you.
No worries. Thanks very much. Talk to you there.
See ya. Bye
See you
bye.
later.
And that was none other than Be Cool,
Yes.
former OTT Tag Team champion.
Yes,
That was
yes, indeed.
fucking funny.
So Justin Shape, if you're listening and you want to come on and defend yourself and respond to Be Cool's comments, give us a shout.
Yes, or Logan even, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Exactly. So yes, don't forget to like us on Facebook at facebook.com/Indie Wrestling Pod, on Twitter at Indie_pod, and of course on YouTube at youtube.com/Indie Wrestling Pod.
Yes, indeed.
Like, comment, subscribe. Man United have